day I was working around the house, working in the backyard, and got a piece of metal in my eye, and it was late in the evening, and didn't think much of it. I thought it was more of a large piece of dust than anything else, and went to bed, and it was very obvious later in the evening when I couldn't go to sleep that it was much more severe than a piece of dust.
And he calls me and says, "Hey, I know it's New Year's Day. I have been working on my outdoor grill. I've grounded a piece of metal in my cornea somehow." And so I met him. I said, "No problem, I'll meet you up here."
And my wife and I drove up here on about 9:30 in the evening, and he took the piece of metal out of my eye.
Sure enough, he had a piece of metal that was embedded in his cornea, and so we numbed him up with a drop, and we took that piece of metal out. The problem with metal is that it rusts when it gets wet, and so when you take that piece of metal out, it leaves behind a lot of rust on the cornea that most people don't think about with a metal foreign body. That rust is very dangerous to leave there, and so over the course of 2 or 3 days, we brought him back every day, and we drilled, literally with a diamond head drill, we drilled that rust out of his cornea.
It was a horrible experience. It was more pain than I'd like to describe, but the experience here, getting it taken out, the fact that Dr. Moffitt explained everything that was going to happen, totally put me at ease. I couldn't have been happier with the entire experience.
You know, visual comfort's a big deal. You have a little piece of something in your eye, that changes your day pretty quick, you know, so it doesn't take much to make you uncomfortable when it comes to how your eyes feel and how you see, and so we understand that, and we're not just here to try to sell glasses and contacts. I mean, we're here for people's long haul vision from when they're 5 to 95.